Are you considering hiring a general counsel? Your company might recognize the need to hire its first general counsel, or the need to plan for the retirement and related succession plan for your current general counsel, or maybe a spinoff is occurring and you need to hire a general counsel for the newly created operating company. While the decision to hire varies, it is critical for the continued growth and success of your company to have the right person in the seat as your general counsel. To get that right person, we recommend developing 2 tests, a math test and a chemistry test.
So consider the first test, a math test. What are the specific qualifications someone is going to need to be successful in your organization? Figure out the must-haves and the nice-to-haves that you want to see on the candidates' resumes. Here are a few things to think about. What are the current legal needs of the organization? What experience is required? For example, do you require a specific number of years of experience? Do the candidates need to have law firm and in-house experience? Does the candidate need to have industry experience? What substantive skill sets are necessary and which ones are nice to haves? General counsels are usually generalist, but is any one skill set more important to you than others? For example, does the general counsel need M&A experience? What about IP experience? What are the organization's future business objectives that will require legal support? What are the organization's expectations for the general counsel role? Will they be responsible for compliance? Will they also be the company's corporate secretary? How do you expect the general counsel to add value to the organization? For example, are you looking for a strategic, proactive business partner and advisor, a consigliere, if you will, to the C-suite and the board? What management responsibilities will the general counsel have? For example, will they be expected to mentor and develop the team? Will they be expected to add to headcount? Or might they be expected to restructure the department? Are you willing to relocate the right candidate? Or are you open to a hybrid of in-office and remote work? Is your compensation structure competitive in the current market? For example, most general counsels will expect some type of equity or long-term incentive. Then, as you review the resumes, start adding up those must-haves and nice-to-haves to see who passes your test and who scores the highest.
Many candidates will present with outstanding academic credentials and relevant transferable legal experience to achieve your strategic hiring objectives. In all cases, the hiring decision and the ultimate candidate selection will be based on the person's cultural fit within your organization. We call this the chemistry test. Chemistry is the make or break point for success in a role. Your framework needs to keep in mind the connectivity with all the internal stakeholders of your company, the C-suite, business leadership, CHRO, current legal team, and the board. Our experience has confirmed the stronger the cultural alignment, the greater likelihood of long-term success with the newly hired general counsel. So consider these questions. What is the person's leadership style? Is the person someone who collaborates well with others, a consensus builder, a diplomat? Can the individual make a decision when it is needed? Can they bring people together? Does their personality fit with the C-suite, the senior leadership team, the board, with the legal team, with internal clients? Are they adaptable, able to engage effectively with any level of employee? What adjectives or phrases would their current C-suite, board, internal constituents use to describe them? What is their communication style like? Are they a straight shooter, direct, to the point, open to discussion on topics, take other viewpoints into consideration? What type of environment do they work best in? An open floor plan, open doors, open discussions, lively interactions? How did they handle their work when COVID hit? How did they continue to build a sense of team? an open-door Teams call? And what lessons did they learn from this experience? How do they go about problem solving? How would they describe their management style? Is it adaptable to meet the audience? In leading a legal team or creating a legal team, how do they approach training, mentorship, and development? And what adjectives or phrases would their team members use to describe them? Your primary goal when hiring a new general counsel is to hire the best candidate to support the continued growth of the business. Your hiring process should be thoughtful and strategic, and by testing along the way, you will be primed to identify the best legal leader for your organization.
So good luck with your hiring. And remember, we're always here to help. Just reach out.